Okay, this is a small video that how I slide my parts. This is the Batwing from Kyle, and this is the section in which uh, the elevons are attached to the wing. So as you can see, I do like 4 processes, which they go by sections. And when you're ready to slide, which is prepared to print, I select all and I say okay, and that gives me the different colors. When I did this sections, I put N as a no fan, fan, no fan, and fan. So all this section is no fan, this is fan, this is no fan, and this is fan. The reason is because if you do it with no fan in this section, okay, the filament actually drops before actually reach the other side. So you will end up with a terrible finish right here. Okay. The other reason is that if we zoom in, right here you will see that in the green one, which is the second one, right here, the infill is different too. And the reason is because I want to have support for the channel where the TPU hinges go, because at 3%, let's go back, that's it. Let's go faster. At 3%, you can see that the squares are too big. So the first line of the hinge box will drop, and from then on it's gonna be a mess. So what we did is, once they changed the process, now you have those filaments, okay, going across, and then make small rectangles. So this infill is at 40%. No, I'm sorry, and 10% instead of 3%. It's at 10%. And then it creates support for the box that is going to be supported by the 10%. You can see that the 10% infill. So once it change, when the support is done, okay, then right there you can see that everything goes smooth up. And then in the red one is the same 3% infill, but now the fan is not working. Okay, I'm sorry, the fan is working. You can see right there the red right here, that the fan is working. So what you're gonna end up is a very nice finish. So that is my process in order not to get a mess right here and be able to easily insert my TPU hinges into the surface. I hope it helped for the people that actually use S3D. You can see that my settings, 3% for the infill, okay, and what I do is I change the title right here from where to where, that way it reflects right here um, what the start and the stop, the layers to top to bottom, one outline, no additions. The infill is rectilinear, and the support is in these settings, but it's not being used for this type of uh, print. The cooling, that's what is different. You see, I have from 1 to 0 all the way to the whole print. It goes with no fan in this stage. The speed, I have it at 60. And the advanced is where you do your different types of, from 0 to 75.99, your process. This then in this case is process 1. In process 2, you can see that I changed to 10% the infill and the cooling. Now the fan is working. I got another set point from 2 to 100, which is where the fan is going to start going on, and that's the reason why I have the fan on. I don't want my filament to just drop in the bottom of the print or in the bottom of the cavities from the infill. So, and then you can see that everything is the same. What it changes is from what point to what point he's gonna do the steps. You can see that it came back to 3% infill, because I don't want it to be a heavy part, especially because of this wind. You can see that the layer, the cooling is off already again. Okay, the speed, keep the same speed, and the advance, I have the set points where it's going to begin and end up with the fan. So if you have a print that actually just in the curves, especially in the big curves, like in this section right here, do not, the filament will not stick, and you have a lot of voids, reduce your speed. Reduce this number right here, because the machine is going so fast and with no cooling that actually it doesn't have the time to stick to the next layer. So this is how I do my prints and with my sliders. So if that can help anyone, because Kyle's airplanes are beautiful, so I want to do a good job. So I hope it helped. Goodbye.